Today, we are in South El Monte, California, visiting Schneider, who has just unveiled its new electric charging depot that can charge 32 trucks simultaneously.
We are absolutely all in here because this is about electrifying an operation. And so we're at our South El Monte intermodal facility. We run about 80 trucks out of here on a regular basis supporting our intermodal customers in Southern California. We're putting 92 electric trucks here.
We're always looking at route optimization and how we can continue to advance the best way to move tires across the country and to our customers and our different facilities that distribute tires in the most efficient way possible. And this one was a great opportunity, especially from a drayage perspective of moving from the ports to our distribution facilities, promoting zero emissions.
We've taken virtually all of our day cabs here in El Monte and we've converted them to battery electric. And we're running them into the ramps, we're picking up loads at the ramp, we're running them to customer locations. In some cases, we're running them back and forth from different ramps. We're staying within about 80 to 100 miles of the charging base, which is working well for us.
The dual cord sequential charging capability across these 16 chargers allows us to charge 32 trucks at a time. We've made some minor adjustments to the driver's truck assignments. As opposed to them being in a dedicated truck, they're in the next truck that's completed charging.
I go to one of the rail yards, pick up a container, take it to a warehouse. Depending on how many miles and how much weight there is, I may have to schedule a stop back in the yard. I don't have to stop and charge. I'll just drop the truck off, put it on a charger, grab another truck, and continue my day.
The success of this project gives more momentum to the industry. This can be done. You know, the people that say it can't be done on time, it can't be done on budget, the technology is not ready, the vehicles aren't available. We're proving we can do this.
We recognize that for the state of California to really achieve its goal of carbon neutrality by 2045, there's quite a bit of work that we have to do across the state to really make that achievable. Edison's Pathway 2045 white paper recognized that in order to meet that goal of carbon neutrality, at least 2/3 of medium-duty vehicles and 1/3 of heavy-duty vehicles need to be electric. And so our role is really to ensure that we're helping customers in deploying charging infrastructure. We've got to also ensure that the grid is ready to support that high electrification future.
So the fact we're here today with this JETSI program to upgrade 50 trucks from diesel to electric is monumental. It's transformative in the industry.
I wouldn't put this in the easy to do category. The list of learnings we've had over the course of the last few years here it wouldn't be a short one. SCE ran everything to the fuse disconnects, which are in between our 4 NV stations out here that provide power to the 16 dispensers. From there, it became a matter of Black & Veatch making the connections and actually doing the on-site construction to get us energized and to the point that we're at today. And from there, the chargers are 350 kilowatt dual cord sequential chargers from Power Electronics, who has a partnership with Daimler Trucks North America.
I think DTNA in this particular example has done a fantastic job of providing a very high quality vehicle for us. Our drivers love them. We've had great experience with them so far.
Feedback came from real-world drivers hauling real-world freight. They were giving us design input where the charge port should be located, as one example. How do these trucks operate in a real-world setting with real-world freight situation, real-world drivers? But equally, if not more importantly, what infrastructure and ecosystem do we need to operate these trucks? All of those learnings went into our Generation 2 production program.
One of the unique features here at this Schneider facility in South El Monte is the dispenser that they use. This is manufactured by Power Electronics. It has 2 cables on it. Both cables are able to charge one vehicle or 2 separate vehicles. This cable here is a liquid-cooled cable that is capable of outputting 500 amps. The one on the other side here is a air-cooled cable, which is capable of dispensing 300 amps of power. Another unique feature here at this Schneider facility is the power cabinet that they've selected to serve the dispensers to charge the electric trucks. Now, this power cabinet is enormous compared to what you'll typically see. All of the power modules that are inside are linked together to provide power to each of 4 different dispensers. Now those 4 dispensers in turn feed 2 cables so they can have multiple charging events at each dispenser.
It all really starts from the initial plan for power, working with the utility, starting early, getting the new service request in as quickly as possible so the utility could do their part to plan to bring in whatever power is needed. The other part, which is really interesting and fun, are the changes along the way. Technology changes. The technology cycles with the chargers, with the vehicles. If you're integrating other technologies like solar or battery storage, the software networks, a lot of it is always evolving. So doing it all in such a way where you have the flexibility to adopt those changes.
One of the things we've learned is that how you train the drivers has a significant impact on the truck's ability to be successful in that application. So we've seen a lot of range variation depending on which driver was in it, and we've taken that and we've learned from it. We've developed curriculum to make sure that we're successful and can reproduce that, and it's allowed us to be a lot more successful in our deployment.
The truck handles really easy and steers easy. It's clean, it's quiet. People see them and oh, is that electric? It's so quiet. Their trucks are making so much noise they don't realize this mine's not making noise. It's when you pull up to a guard shack to check into a warehouse, yeah, and you might have to tap a horn or something, get their attention, let them know that you've arrived. End of your shift, you pull up to a charging station and plug it in. It's the future. I think it's exciting.
It's exciting, it's groundbreaking. Our customers are excited. Our salespeople have something new to talk about and to share and to try to reproduce as they're out in the field working with customers as well.
From a supplier standpoint, as we supply Schneider Freightliner with tires, we're actually working on commercial EV tires, right? So it gives us a great opportunity as we partner with the fleets in our transportation as a customer. We also have the partnership as a supplier where we're developing those tires. So this is a great opportunity to not only learn the usage and help apply that in product development, but also, again, procure transportation for a more sustainable future.
The electrification of transportation is an opportunity to think about energy as an asset, not an expense. It could be applied to buildings, on-site generation, energy storage, monetization of energy. I mean, now energy is fuel for your vehicles, but also the facilities are already using electricity as energy. So there's an interesting opportunity to shift the way of thinking about electricity.
I think 5 years from now, success for this facility is it's a routine operation that happens to be electric. It's great for customers, it's great for our business, great for our drivers, great for the community in which we work. I think the other measure of success for this facility is that we look back at it as the first of many.